Know exactly my role. Trying to articulate this because it's kind of chaotic. It's like kind of everywhere. The restrictions I'm experiencing of what needs to be done to properly put this earth onto the right pathway, right? So we're dealing with a structure, a system of structures that guarantees slow process. I'm seeing it every day, literally. We are busy. A lot of people are busy, right? And then there's people who are enacted to represent the busybodies to the effect that they're busy, too busy to dealing with daily things, trying to make progress on this earth in line with things that they are. Let's see, I gotta start over. See, it's such a thing. And this is where I think the problem lies, is finding the exactness, that being tactical, finding exactly what thread needs to be pulled to get everything to fall in line. That is such a struggle in this world because there's so much built upon being able to break through. Literally finding that one thread. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. So we gotta sift through this haystack. I have to use an analogy because this is the only way. This is the only way I can get this sensation out into the open, where we are able to remediate the issues at hand, which is progress. And where this is kind of unraveling for me is dealing with my local county and trying to get them an action plan where we have to put in all this work and submit something to them, which they are not required to adhere to what our action plan is, and they can take that action plan and then implement it. We're literally giving them the solution so then they can take that and do whatever it is they want with it without us. Those who actually put in the effort, who have a solution, who have a pathway to doing what needs to be done. And in regards, for the example, for people who are watching who may not be in California, we have a bill. It's called SB 1383, and it deals with engaging community composters, those who live in the community, to offer a solution to offset waste residues such as food waste from diversion from landfills to, one, reduce the GHG, greenhouse gas emissions. Thanks, Al Gore. So much to say about that. And also methane. And the biggest offenders for methane in this state would be, one, landfills and composting facilities. And then gas, the fuels and petrol industry. They are kind of the biggest offenders. So, and like natural gas things, all this, those are the three biggest offenders. Now, I work at a composting facility. I'm actually kind of in charge of it. And we're trying to get this county to give us the resources to implement an action plan. But I have hesitations with giving them an action plan because I know they will sidestep us. So where does this reach us? It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Will we be guaranteed if we give them the solution, if we give them the paperwork, if we give them everything we need to give them the proper channels to, and they don't accept this and they go do their own thing? Where is our recourse? Where's the recourse to guarantee if we submit this plan to you, you must use this? And if we see this plan being implemented in other ways, we will come down on you. Where is that? Where's the fear? Where's that fear? Why do they think we fear them? Why don't they fear us? What is this disconnect? Why don't we care? Well, I do care. Why don't they care? Where's this two-way street? It's literally bludgeoning the people with hammers. The people, the populace, those who have entrusted trust these regulators, these politicians, these representatives, these supervisors, senators. Where's the trust? We do not trust you. I have reservations on giving you a solution because you will take our shit and you will stand on our work and you will make yourself look like a fucking golden boy or golden girl or golden trans, whatever it is you are in this age. Where is the guarantee? Isn't that what Abraham asked God, where's the guarantee? So I will keep going down this path of which I'm trying to explain to you. Put this shit I'm seeing into words, because it's the most difficult thing I could do. Literally, I try to get through. There's 72-hour restrictions. There's this Brown Act in California where they're required to take on public comments for any agenda line item. So we're going there tomorrow, and we are going as a group representing community composters. But they have these laws, or if they are a compliance to SB 1383, they have to pay $10,000 a day. So now our county, because they have kicked this can down the road, it's now circumventing to now it's an issue, and they're speaking about this at their public meetings, and we have gone several times to let them know we have a solution, we have a plan, we have a community of composters, we have community composting organizations that are being sidestepped, and where they say, oh, we need more money to implement a community program, yet we have not seen anything. And there's so much funds being sloshed around where they aren't actively outreaching people to tell them they have the money, so it sits in a bank account and gains interest. And then at the end of the year, they're like, oh, well, no one came here to spend the money. We had no one. Wrong. I've been calling you. I've been asking for support. Literally, 3Corps, Workforce Development, Nortec, they're all like, oh, bring us the plan. Hey, listen, buddy. Listen, that's your job. That's your job to come to my door, right, and help us build the plan under your expectations, because you have the expectations. You're asking us to fine-tune the plan when we are not business professionals. We don't live in that world. We live in the real world out here. We're not living in a fantasy paper bullshit. We see it every day. We are out here. We are the boots on the ground. We're the Marines of the world, right? In that aspect. So what's it going to take to get these people to do their effing job? Do your job. You're supposed to come into us. You are collecting money. You're the treasurers. You're the executors. You're the fiduciaries. Right? Why aren't you coming to our homes and helping us develop the plan that's going to assist your compliance? What is it going to take? We have been reaching out for months. We have gotten nowhere. So when is enough enough? When do we start sticking up for ourselves? If they don't have to comply, neither do we, right? That's what you guys are literally putting out on the table. We don't have to follow law, but y'all do. Do as I say, not as I do. I don't have to lead by example. Bullshit. You guys aren't leaders. That's it. You're under contempt. I hold y'all under contempt. And as a stakeholder in the United States, and also in California and New York, well, New York really doesn't have anything to do with this, but as a stakeholder, I need my bread. I need it. Because you guys are eating the cake. You guys have the whole damn cake, and you ain't sharing even breadcrumbs. So I'm not after breadcrumbs. I'm after the cake. I'm after the table. I'm after the kitchen. Amen. Happy eclipse.